Hello you beautiful, beautiful people. Today we're jumping into Forza Horizon 5. The Horizon holiday mix-up arrives, bringing with it 4 seasons of winter. And today we're jumping into the winter dry season to take on this week's Forzathon challenges, 40 Years of Nismo, collecting 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our festival playlist. We'll also be doing the usual, which will be checking out this week's Horizon backstage vote and backstage shop. And we'll also be checking out this week's Forza shop and playlist rewards and restrictions. So if you happen to be new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, smash the like button, share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. So let's jump straight into this week's Forzathon challenges, 40 Years of Nismo, kicking things off with Chapter 1 in hot demand. Building upon the already impressive RZ34, the 2024 Nissan Z Nismo is definitely a car you'll want to own and drive. Luckily for you, you can. Just complete the Nissan Easy Seasonal Championship to earn yours. So normally this is where we jump over to the garage and we pick up the car we need for the weekly Forzathon challenges. But just like the chapter suggests, we need to unlock this week's vehicle by completing this Seasonal Championship, an exclusive event called Nissan Easy, and it says you're going to unlock the 24 Z Nismo and earn 5 points towards your playlist, and you're going to begin any car from Nissan in B700. You can complete this championship solo or in co-op. Co-op's quicker, just 2 races, solo will be 3. Just make sure you win the championship and unlock that Z Nismo. So with the Seasonal Championship exclusive event Nissan Easy now complete, gold on the festival playlist, we now have the Nissan Z Nismo 2024 in our possession. So now let's crack on and get Chapter 1 Own and Drive complete. From your garage, you can now head on over to Nissan, where you're going to find the beautiful 2024 Nissan Z Nismo. Now the tune that I'm using with the Z Nismo in today's video is up for download. If you wish to use it, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or use the share code 155143652. This will also be in the description and in the comments below. Own and drive then. Hop into free roam from any festival site or player house. Drive a couple of seconds down the road. And that will be a Chapter 1, wherever the notification is, hot in demand, complete. And we'll also take a little trip over to Horizon backstage, check out the vote, check out this week's shop. Okay, so let's check out the Horizon backstage shop then. What 2 cars made it in from last week? I can't fully remember what was up for votes. I'm pretty sure the Nissan Z and the MG MG6 X-Power have made it into this week's shop. Let me know in the comments what you think. The Horizon backstage vote then, what is in this week's vote? The Jag F-Type SVR, the Audi TTRS 2020, the Mercedes AMG SL65 and the Alpine A110. Let me know in the comments, are you team Jag and Audi or are you team AMG and Alpine? Okay, Chapter 1 took a day and an age, but that is now complete. On to Chapter 2, Badge of Honor. The name Nismo came from combining Nissan and motorsport, and emphasised Nissan's focus on producing track-ready cars for the road. The 2024 Nissan Z Nismo is no exception. Go and take it for a test drive by winning a road circuit event. Okay, so for this chapter, we need a road circuit event, and it does have to be a circuit race, not a sprint race. So I'm going to jump on over and I'm going to use Emerald Circuit. Okay, I've gone ahead and created a blueprint called Emerald Circuit for this week's Forzathon challenges. If you wish to use it, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or use the share code 601775024. Locked to the Nismo Z and 1 lap in length. As always, with the races for the weekly Forzathon challenges, you can change the drive avatar difficulty. There's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. You can whack it on Tourist. And after 1 quick lap, that is across the line, first place. There it is, Badge of Honor complete. So with Chapter 2 complete, it's on to Chapter 3 on the up. With a healthy bump in power over the base model and upgrades to the suspension, brakes, chassis and more, the 2024 Nissan Z Nismo provides a level of response that allows you to confidently push it to its limit. Reach a total of 400 mph across speed zones and make the most of this improved performance. Speed zones then. Any speed zone will do. I'm going to be using the Festival Speed Zone, one of the shortest in Forza Horizon 5. Don't pay any attention to the 3-star objective. You just need to run the camera backwards and forwards, earning a total of 400 miles per hour. Okay, so run number 1. Nice, big entry speed. I'm going to try and do the maths as we go, but I'm calculating roughly 4 runs, maybe 5, 110. So what's that? 290 miles an hour to go. Okay, run number 2, coming through the camera at 102 miles per hour, roughly 190 miles an hour to go, 198 miles an hour to go. So just flip the car around, hit the camera again. Third run through the camera, 108 miles per hour. So one more run and we should have this done. We need roughly 100 miles an hour. Fourth and final run, coming through at 103 miles an hour. That should be all we need to get this chapter complete. So it's a combined miles an hour of 400 on the up, complete. So with chapter 3 complete, it is on to chapter 4 in the red. One of the visual enhancements on the 2024 Nissan Z Nismo's bodywork is the striking red highlighted trim that is often synonymous with the Nismo badge. Celebrate the anniversary of this legendary brand by banking 40,000 skill score. Okay, for this chapter, you can head on over to the Car Mastery, where there's a few perks in here that might help you get that 40,000 skill score a little bit quicker. I'm lucky enough, I can go ahead and just buy all of the Car Mastery points for the Nissan Z Nismo at once, and that'll just help me get to that 40,000 a little bit quicker. So I'm going to use the good old trick of using the motorway that runs through the centre of the map, and I'm going to smash and crash and slide my way around to 20,000 skill score times by 5. And that'll give us way more than we need to get this chapter complete. So after banking more than triple the skill score we need to get chapter 4 complete, that is chapter 4 complete, which also finishes off this week's Forzathon challenges, 40 Years of Nismo. Collecting 160 Forzathon points, 5 points towards our winter week 1 dry season. Now let's jump on over and check out this week's Forzathon shop. It is no shock at this point, we have more auto show cars, the 2011 Lamborghini Sesto and the 2016 Lamborghini Aventador Super Veloce. The Sesto, 750 Forzathon points, and the Super Veloce, 300 Forzathon points. We have the one standard backstage pass for 1,000 Forzathon points. We have the holiday jumper and the red nose vanity items, 75 Forzathon points for each of these. And as always, any spare Forzathon points, knock it around and grab yourselves a normal wheel spin for 60 Forzathon points. Or you can grab a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Now let's jump back to the playlist and check out all of this week's rewards and restrictions. Okay, so being a new series, the Holidays Mix-Up, we have brand new series rewards. 288 points up for grabs in total throughout the 4 seasons on the playlist. For 80 of those points, a hard-to-find car, the BMW 2022 i4. And for 160 points, one of my personal favourite cars in game, the 2018 RS4 Avant. So winter week 1 dry season, 72 points up for grabs in total. Brand new to Forza Horizon 5 for 20 points completion, the Bentley Flying Spur 2021, and for 40 points it's now become the standard 1 Horizon Backstage Pass. Now I'm just going to skim through the festival players, so switching between the rewards and the restriction. The online trial, Honda First Day of Christmas. We have track toys and we have modern sports cars for the event labs. The PR stunts this week, 3 Super Bowl spins up for grabs. Anything goes in C600, which is pretty cool. No real restriction on that, just apart from the class that we're going to have to be using. Obviously, we've done one season championship, just the other one going to be giving out the Dodge Durango. Treasure hunt, there'll be a video on the channel on how to get that complete shortly. Photo challenge, Hide and Seek makes a return. We have a switch up on the monthly rivals. Make sure you are putting in your quick lap times. There are some new and exclusive cars being used in these monthly rivals. Cars that are arriving to the festival players this series. And then obviously we've got the DLCs on the end as well. The Rally Adventure events PR stunt going to be using Anything Goes D500, so nice and slow. And then we have the Hot Wheels PR stunt going to be using Anything Goes A800. But there we go, week 1 festival playlist for series 41. Let me know in the comments what you think. Obviously that Nissan Z Nismo, brand new to game, make sure you are getting that unlocked. You can't complete the Weekly Forzathon without it, so I'm pretty sure most people are going to be grabbing that car, and also put in the time and effort to get 40 points completion for the Flying Spur and for that Horizon Backstage Pass. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, like button, share with a friend, stay safe, and have an awesome day.